Tottenham Hotspur fans, imagine being told in April that your club would sign Andy Robertson and Marcos Senesi. I know for a fact that you wouldn't have believed it, especially without paying any freaking penny in transfer fees. Not 20 million, not 40 million, not even a bargain of 10 million pounds. You paid zero. And now it is official. First, Andy Robertson, and now Marcos Senesi. Two proven Premier League defenders, two leaders, two players with thousands of top flight minutes. And Spurs have landed both of them on a free transfer. But here is what makes the story even crazier for you guys to understand. When people hear free transfer, they often think of a player who is finished, a player who is declining, a player who nobody wanted. That couldn't be further from the truth. Let's start with Andy Robertson. The Scottish. This is a player who had made over 340 appearances for Liverpool. 8 major trophies for Liverpool, 2 Premier League titles, 1 Champions League, and perhaps the most impressively for a defender, more than 60 assists. 60. That's a number that attacking midfielders would dream of reaching. For years, Robertson wasn't just a left back for Liverpool. He was Liverpool's left winger as a defender, flying up and down the touchline, creating chances, delivering crosses, and pressing relentlessly. And even last season, despite the rotation and injuries, he still ranked amongst Liverpool's most progressive defenders in possession. So Tottenham Hotspur aren't signing a washed-up veteran. They are signing one of the most accomplished fullbacks in the Premier League era, and they need to be excited about that. And then there is Marcos Senesi, the quieter signing, the one that won't generate the headlines. But don't underestimate this move, because since arriving at Bournemouth, Senesi became one of Premier League's most underrated centre-backs. Over 3 seasons, he made more than 90 appearances for the Cherries. He's constantly ranked near the top of Bournemouth's squad for interceptions, clearances, aerial duels won, and progressive passes. He is arguably the most progressive passer from the defensive line than any single person in the Premier League. This isn't just a defender who kicks the ball away. For the likes of Danso, he's playing out the back. And guess who loves defenders who play out the back? Your coach, De Zerbi. De Zerbi loves a player who can play out the back. Especially, think about Van Heck. Think about Lewis Dunk and how he made Lewis Dunk even get considered as an English defender. Is what Marco De Zerbi, that's what De Zerbi is going to be bringing for Senesi. He carries possession forward. He brings the physical edge to every defense that he goes to, and he is going to bring that to Tottenham Hotspur also. Last season alone, he averaged over 5 defensive actions per game while maintaining one of the best duel success rates among Bournemouth's defenders. And the numbers tell you one thing. The eye test tells you the same thing. He is a very serious Premier League centre-back, and we need to give Tottenham Hotspur credit for them going in and getting the free transfers there in the Premier League. And here's why deals matters to Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur are not just adding players, they are adding experience, they are adding leadership, they are adding winning mentality. Robertson has played in the Champions League finals, multiple of them. Senesi has battled in one of the toughest leagues in the world week after week in a system that allows them to attack the ball. And when you're building a squad capable of competing on multiple fronts, those qualities matter a lot. And we need to give credit for Tottenham Hotspur figuring out things. So let's do the math. One player over 340 Liverpool appearances, one defender with 90 Premier League games for Bournemouth, multiple trophies, hundreds of Premier League appearances thousands upon thousands of top-level minutes. Free transfer, zero. That's just good. That's not just good business. That's elite business in building out a squad that went to relegation battles this season. If these moves work out the way Tottenham Hotspur hope, we might look back at this summer of 2026 and say that this wasn't the Spurs season. This wasn't the Spurs a window they spent a whole lot of bread. It was a window that they spent the smartest way. Andy Robertson, Marco Senesi, 2 free transfers, 1 massive statement. And the scary part is Tottenham Hotspur are not done yet. So let's break it down just so people that are joining us right now can understand. Are these 2 the smartest signings that Tottenham Hotspur are going to do this summer? I don't know yet. However, these are so smart of signings, especially when you're looking at the team that are devoid of characters, when you're looking at teams that are devoid of leadership, when you're looking at a team that is devoid of Premier League competition. That is what they have done today. And you have to also ask yourself, do you think Spurs need more defensive reinforcements after getting Andy Robertson and Marco Senesi? Let me know in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe for more transfer breakdowns all summer long. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.